Monday. It's not Friday this time. I just got back from Florida last night. I was in Orlando for the weekend at the Silent Weekend conference there that they have in Orlando, and it was so awesome. If any of you were there, make sure and say hi on this video. I met some really incredible people. Yeah, really cool people. And got to have lots of great discussions about burnout and about taking care of ourselves, which you all know are my favorite topics. So it just really, it filled me up. And an exciting thing happened while I was there, maybe right before I left. Registration opened for Burnout Proof Bootcamp. So I'm just like thrilled that this is happening. As you join here, say hi. I want to know who's here with me live or later. Welcome if you're watching this on the replay. But I just want to come on and answer some questions about the Burnout Proof Bootcamp because I've been getting lots of really great questions. And yay, thanks for the hearts. I just wanted to explain a few things so that it's real clear what the bootcamp is about. So, if we haven't met before, just so you know, my name is Bree Hall, and I help interpreters, healers, empaths to avoid burnout, to become burnout proof. We work on self-care. It's all about empowering ourselves to know that we are worth it. We're worth taking care of ourselves, and we have to make it a priority and develop habits that can help us to do that. Heather and I, oh my gosh, when did we meet? Middle school, Heather? I think it was middle school. We went all through middle school and high school together. And I love you, and I love that you're here. It just makes me smile. So, yay. Okay, so Burnout Proof Bootcamp, what is this all about? I'll tell you what's included in it and what you need to do in order to access it, because those have been two of the biggest, most frequently asked questions. So what is included in it? First of all, it's all online. It can be done totally at your own pace. You have access to all of the content forever. So there's no pressure in terms of that. Okay? Yay! Thanks for the hearts and the thumbs up. I'm using a platform called Teachable, if you're familiar with that, in order to do the online course. And thank you, Heather. I love you. So the coursework will all be on Teachable, which is a website online, but also an app on your phone. So you can have this with you wherever you go. And the lessons are all broken down in really easy to click on links. So you basically start from the beginning, you watch a video, you do an activity, there's some worksheets and just things. This will take you through a whole process of self-discovery and of setting up really clear, doable habits. That's what this is all about, is the 6 weeks is creating kind of it's a boot camp where we're going to set new habits and get them really ingrained so that you can make taking care of yourself a priority every day. That's the goal. So, videos, activities, and worksheets will all be on the Teachable platform, really easy to access, just like super clear. You just click through first, second, third. We will have a private Facebook group. It's actually already there, and there are people in it. There's a private Facebook group where we'll be having discussion outside of the lectures and activities so that there's a place for you to really solidify your learning, share it with others, learn from the other people in the group and their experience. We'll be doing that through Facebook, and it'll just be in one private group, so you don't have to get confused. Some people don't love to be on Facebook. You don't have to be out in the news feed. You could just go to your one group and access all of that there. There's going to be 3 live sessions that we'll meet for, and those are going to use a conferencing software called Zoom. So it's like we have our own meeting room online, you'll have a link that I'll send you really easily that you'll click on, and it will just take you right to our classroom where you'll see everyone else who is in the meeting. It's sort of like Brady Bunch style, where you have all the pictures. It works really, really well. It's free. You can also use that on your phone, so you don't have to be on a computer, but you just do need an internet connection for these things. So the live sessions, oh, Miss G, oh my gosh, Amy Griffith was Kieran's kindergarten teacher, and oh my gosh, you're amazing. Thank you, Marlene, and a great friend. And Danny says, oh wow, weird timing. I was just thinking how I need to replace old habits with good ones. Yeah, that is exactly what this is about. It's like making self-care a habit that we don't even think about, like brushing our teeth. Most of us don't ever forget to brush our teeth, or rarely forget to brush our teeth. Maybe some of us with babies forget to brush our teeth sometimes. But for the most part, it's a habit, and you don't have to think about it. It doesn't take extra energy. It's just something that you do for yourself. So we're going to be working on making these self-care habits and healthy boundaries and listening to our intuition. We're going to really solidify those. So the last piece of this is the 3 live sessions that are on Zoom will be recorded. So people are joining this from all over the United States. We're in different time zones. We have different schedules. And so if you can't make any of those sessions, don't worry. This is still going to be so useful for you, and those live sessions are going to be recorded, so you'll have access to them. There will also be a way for you to ask questions before the live session happens, and so then I can address it when we're on there, and you can get your questions answered. And coaching, there will be coaching that happens there too. So this is really not just a workshop like interpreters are used to going to a workshop and getting CEUs. This is group coaching, is what I'm able to offer within the context of an online course where you do get CEUs for that. So it's really a huge bonus to get to do this personal work and get this thing that we have to have for our profession. Danny says, Herman says, hi, he heard your voice and got excited. Oh, Herman! Danny, with her little dog Herman, used to be our neighbors, and he is just so sweet. And Miss G, Kieran misses you too. We were just talking about you today, actually. He'll be happy to hear that you said hi. Okay, one last thing that is included in the course. There are, I think, maybe 1, possibly 2 special bonus spots left. I had a few spots from the beginning that I offered to have an additional self-care review and coaching session with me. So that would be a private one-on-one session that we would schedule together. And we would sit down and go through what your life is like right now. What self-care challenges are you facing right now? What's standing in your way of changing those things, of shifting into what you want to be experiencing, what you want to be doing every day for yourself that maybe isn't happening, and then troubleshooting personally for you and helping you to shift into new habits. So I love doing those, and I'm super excited to offer some, and I think there might be 2 left, but there may be only 1. I have to look and see. I know people were just registering, I saw, as I got on here. I'm looking through the list of questions. One that I've gotten a couple times too is, I'm afraid I won't have time to do it. I know that the biggest issue for so many of us with self-care is time, especially if you are a parent or if you are working or going to school. It's like, how am I going to carve out time for myself? Like, I can barely do that. So what I want to say to you is twofold. 1, I designed this course specifically for us in mind, us busy people. We're all busy. So the intention is, and it is designed to be done in about 20 minutes a day. So that's the amount that I'm asking you to commit, and you're committing to yourself. You're committing 20 minutes a day to your own nourishment and development and care of yourself. And so I want you to think about, possibly, how much time are you spending on Facebook? How much time are you spending providing for or taking care of other people? How much time are you spending doing things that are actually a drain on your energy? And how much time are you spending on things that are filling your cup? Because what I know is many of us have leaks in our energy that we could plug up. We could spend 15 minutes less on Facebook a day and be devoting that time to our own care, and that will bring us such amazing rewards. So, 20 minutes a day is what I'm asking. That is the time commitment. The cost I want to talk about, because tonight there is a discount to it and it's ending soon, and so I want to make sure that you all know about it. So the course is regularly $279 for 6 weeks of coaching, and then the course itself and the CEUs for interpreters who want it. Thanks for the hearts, Danny. So it's already a super good deal. I feel really good about that. Through tonight, there is a discount code because I want to make it accessible to so many people. So the discount code, I didn't put it in the title, but I will as soon as we're done. It's Kindred Spirit, and it makes the course $195.30. So do it. If this is calling to you, go in there and register. I think there's 1 hour left. I think that code is ending at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And when you look on the website, there's also an option to split up the total cost into payments if that is more reasonable. And you can see there that I have some other options available. So if one of those doesn't work for you, email me, message me, reach out. I really want to make this doable for as many people as possible because I just want to see us all taking care of ourselves. So the last thing I want to leave you with is what I'm finding as I'm putting this out there is the biggest obstacle that people are having is knowing your worth and spending time and money to support it, okay? Whether you join this group or not, that is really not where my heart is at. Where my heart is at is I want you to know you are worth that care. You're worth that time. You're worth the money. You are worth prioritizing because you are your greatest asset, okay? So I want to see each of us taking impeccable care of ourselves. I want to see you spending time, spending money on things that nourish you. So whatever that is, go do it and tell me about it. Type in the comments what you did to nourish yourself because that is what I care about. So I hope to see you in the boot camp. I'm really excited about the group that's coming together. It's beautiful. It's seriously made up of the shiniest, most beautiful, amazing people, and I'm really excited to get to do this 6 weeks together. So if it's calling to you, and Marlene, I love you so much. So Marlene Elliott's going to be there, you guys. It's just the right people are coming together. So if you feel that pull, then I invite you to join us because that pull is your wisdom. Okay, I love you all.